Yeah, g'day guys, Steve here from Factory Rest Days. Flynn's got the Hilux looking real nice. He's set up a bit of a setup with the tray, which I reckon he's done a pretty good job of. It's all been done on a pretty tight budget. He's a first year apprentice, so I reckon he's done a pretty good job of it. And yeah, we've used just the standard aluminium tray, and yeah, it all sort of looks very nice in my opinion. Open her up, Flynn. So it's first and foremost a $1,600. What brand is the Canopy, mate?
Arrow Toolkit.
Arrow Toolkit Canopy, $1,600, which was part of his birthday present. So obviously we fitted it out a bit. I'll give him a little bit of a hand, but form ply and marine carpet and a bit of contact adhesive. So that's the floor panel for the toolbox, 2 halves. Just some form ply and some timber edging. This goes in the floor of the toolbox to sort of give you a bit of a grip, but also just create no lip on the edge. So 2 halves. Yeah, bit of form ply, a bit of 31 by 31 LOSP, contact adhesive and some marine carpet. Bit of bam, bit of boom. He's done the same up there, form ply there and a bit of marine carpet with some contact adhesive, so he's done that himself. Obviously he's a chippy, you can see all his tools sitting in here. Just got them in crates and bags and that sort of stuff, so they're easy to pull out for the camping weekends. Nail guns and socket sets and all that sort of stuff. But he's got it lit up with these hardcore lights as well. Is that the hardcore light there?
Yeah, hardcore lights, yeah.
Yeah, so they're hardcores and they're quite good quality, but not super expensive. So it's all wired up, and we'll have a look on the other side in a minute, but he's got a power board over that side. He's got it all wired up so he can run lights in here, and when he camps, he just camps out of these things sort of thing. But also too, he's got an Anderson plug, so this can actually be removed. So there's Anderson plugs coming out the front in the gap there, and that's how he powers it up. Standard Toyota Hilux tray. Go around up the other side, mate. It was modified a fair bit. The old mate that owned it before him had modified it a fair bit, but we've just cut the shoulders out of it here. Used some countersunk screws just to tidy it up, and obviously we've just shortened the sides here. He's made up a little steel post there and he's bolted down. So yeah, that's just using the existing aluminium tray, aluminium roll bars, the whole sort of standard Toyota tray body thing. So yeah, he smashed his tail light yesterday. Not real smart, not the sharpest tool in the shed. And of course you come around this side, and this is his sort of recovery bag and compressor and the things that stay in all the time. So the carpentry cores come out and he puts the camping gear in, so to speak. So yeah, but again, just the hardcore lights all wired in, XTM power board to run his fridge and everything like that. Yeah, what are they worth, Flynn? About
$140 from BCF, yeah.
$140, so not an expensive power board, but distribution board. But again, just all wiring in behind the ply and marine ply there, marine carpet. So yeah, that's all sort of hides the wiring. Got a spare Anderson plugs and got his fridge plugged in as well. He got a free fridge slide from his grandpa, which is really nice. Open her up, mate. Drop the fridge. So just having the form ply in the back here allows it to fix that down as well too. So you can do these sorts of stuff, otherwise the bare floor on this wouldn't be strong enough to screw to. So just be wary of that, guys, that when you're doing a big fridge slide like this, that you can you have to give it something good to fix to. So that's how we set up the form ply. That's 18mm form ply. It's got sort of brackets and angles in there fixing it all. But yeah, that's it. So you know, a bit of form ply, a bit of marine carpet, $1,600 for a canopy, $140 for that. Obviously he's bought some Anderson plugs and some wires. The hardcore lights, what are they worth, Flynn?
I can't really remember. It depends on how many you buy. You can buy them individually or a couple at a time. Yeah,
right. Cool. Hey, what do these do here? What's that for?
So that's with the hardcore lights. You can change all the. If you want to, with bugs and stuff, and the brightness of them too.
Okay, so that's the override switch in there.
Yep.
And then you've got adjustments there, all flush mounted. That looks nice. So yeah, cool. No, very nice little setup, mate. I reckon you've done well, and you know, not much more than a couple of grand really. Obviously the fridge is not included in that, but just modifying the existing tray. It's just a standard old stock standard bloody Toyota tray. Nothing flash here. He's backed into something there, I see too. Is that when you smash the tail light?
Yeah.
Yeah, young fellas, not using his mirrors. By the way, he might have put some bigger mirrors on maybe since then. He bought these mirrors, which are fantastic. What brand are these, Flynn?
They're Ocam 4X4, so
Oh, yeah,
Pakenham company.
Yep, oh, local Pakenham company, yeah.
Yeah.
So $400 I think they were for a set.
Yep, a lot cheaper than the
Replacing
ones on the
mirrors.
market.
They
Yeah.
just go straight onto the old fittings and plug and play.
Yep, new seal, just happy days.
Oh yeah,
All
beautiful.
electric.
Cool. No, it's looking good, mate. It's looking real nice, and yeah, not much more than a couple of grand for a canopy fit out. It's pretty good. It's obviously utilising the existing old Toyota tray. So very nicely done, mate. Very nicely done. But eventually the goal is to buy a steel tray.
Yeah, so I'll probably make it myself. So
Yeah,
make a steel tray myself and put the same canopy on it, and
Yep.
yeah, make it to that.
Build the canopy to build the tray to suit the canopy.
Yeah, exactly
cool,
right.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep
right.
the same canopy setup. Possibly put a dog box on the back. But
Yeah, right. Cool. Will you keep the tray the same length, you reckon?
yeah, probably. Yeah, I do like the extra tray space. Yeah.
Just of note, Flynn
Possibly.
rides dirt bikes, and you can put a ramp here and run a dirt bike straight up over there. The handlebars sit over the roof of the canopies, and yeah, obviously you have to have your sides off because it hangs out the side a little bit. But yeah, a dirt bike sits up in there, absolutely beautiful. Still leaves a bit of room to chuck some jerry cans and stuff through here. So yeah, we were quite surprised one day. We were thinking where we're going to put the dirt bike, and he was thinking he was going to have a trailer, but no, he was just able to put it across the back there, so, and it worked really nicely. Anyway guys, I reckon that's a bloody nice little setup for not much more than a couple of grand. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.